All right, guys, I'm walking in to see this truck for the first time. My guys said they had a good-looking, almost brand new truck for me to look at this morning, but I'm not real sure on this one. Looks like somebody put 40s on it with a leveling kit. I don't know, but my 73-year-old sales guy thought it was beautiful. It's got some really crazy suspension to have a leveling kit. I'm not sure what's going on with this thing, but see what it looks like inside. It's Rocky Ridge, so power steps, nice. All right, well, enough playing around. This was really the first time I saw the truck, but I did know it had an Anylevel lift. And if you follow anything on YouTube, you already know plenty about Anylevel. Crazy thing was, one of my partners that does some of the boat television stuff that I used to do, actually met with the Anylevel lift guy when he was in SEMA's booth when he was first coming out, and he was struggling. Like, he was trying to get his foot out there. And then we all know Whistling Diesel ended up with one of these. Good old Whistling Diesel, he can destroy anything. But it took him a while. He put a beating on a very similar color Anylevel lift truck. But happy to say this is a 2022 900-mile Anylevel lift that was done at Anylevel Lift, directly at the install facility of Anylevel themselves in Michigan. This truck was bought by a good customer of mine. He ordered it as a Rocky Ridge. He had them build the truck. He actually reached out and talked to us a little bit too, because he's bought several vehicles, but this was prior to us having the relationship we had today. But he's in Michigan. He's right there by them within an hour. So he had it done at the factory, all done, all installed, proper, and it is great. It runs down the road like a champ. Again, I have not been in it. This is the first time I've even seen it, but fun to play with, so I'll be driving it a little bit here soon. 40s, 24s, the wheels and tires, the wheels, color match themselves really well to the lift kit. Now, some people will say, oh, that blue, Velocity blue, whatever color blue it is, Atlas blue, I guess, doesn't really match with red and Anylevel. But the cool thing is, if you want to change it, the Anylevel stuff is all layover, so it could be changed. If you want to do it blue, you could pull the steering bars and paint them. The shock springs can be painted. It can be changed. But with the wheels and the accents, it actually looks really good. I was a little shocked at how good it looks in person. Rocky Ridge. So this truck would have been lifted by Rocky Ridge from the factory. But on top of the lift that they put on it, which is obviously now gone, the color matching, the blackout package, power steps, Banks exhaust. It is not deleted. It's still fully under factory warranty. A different style headlight, color matched fender flares that went perfectly. Couple other little items, little tailgate steps, stuff like that. Of course, this is a 6.7 Power Stroke truck. Never had the windows tinted, never had any mods done other than a bullet antenna, which is also color matched with the red. But a beautiful truck. Interior is perfect. Again, his butt only sat in it a few times. Half the miles were put on it, taking it to Anylevel and bringing it home. Lariat interior, of course, loaded. It's an ultimate Lariat with the big pano roof. Rocky Ridge embroidered in the headrest. If your initials are RR, you could have this truck custom built like you want it. So if you're a wrestler or some famous person, your initials are RR, or maybe you're the owner of Rolls Royce, boom, it's already customized for you. But great truck, Anylevel lift, 900 miles, ultimate Lariat, and like I said, my guy that, he's not a big truck guy, but he saw this and he's a technology guy because we do a ton of marine stuff. And he's a huge technology guy. Some of his companies that he owns are crazy, bewildering. This kit to him was the same way. He's like, keeping the steering geometry, keeping the suspension geometry. What people don't realize is you can do airbag suspension where it goes up and down. You can do a lot of things. But what Anylevel did was design the steering and the track bar system to work together. So if you ever seen a truck on airbags, if it's way up, the wheels are this way. If it's way down, the wheels are this way. There's no other choice. That stuff can't adjust. It's mechanical. So what they did was make it hydraulic and make it adjust. Technology on this is bar none out of this world. Like the stuff they came up with is I mean, it's just crazy. Kudos to them, great stuff. So it caught his attention. His other thing is he's in California. You don't have big garages in California. So he was like, could I really just put this thing down and drive it in my garage and then pull it back out and lift it up? Absolutely, 100%. You could ride it on 6 inches, you could ride it on 8 inches. If you didn't want 40s and you wanted 37s, you could do it. The other nice thing, they're still in the box, because obviously if you drop this thing down to -1 inch, it goes up over a foot, basically I think 13 inches to be proper, but they actually make a collar that goes on right here so that you can't lower it too far. That way, you know, if your wife gets in it and goes to drive it and she doesn't know how to pump it up, she's not gonna rip the fender off. So they're in the back of the truck, still brand new in the box. Again, you're not gonna find a better, newer, ready to go, store-bought, completely built truck. That's a charger system too, because obviously you gotta charge it up. It's electric. So there it is. Truck's available. $114,995. You guys keep complaining I don't put the price on here. $114,995. This truck was $100 grand. An Anylevel lift's probably gonna cost you about $30 by the time you ship it and install it properly, and then you got, I don't know, another 8 to 10 grand in tires and wheels. So you can do the math. I mean, it's a good deal, and it's built and it's done and it's sitting here. So grab at it. Title's free and clear. There's no gimmicks. There's no accident history. Came from a perfect gentleman that's a great customer of ours. So 0 issues, 0 headaches. We'll ship it to you anywhere. And if you don't want your wife to be mad when you take home a big lifted truck, drop it down when it shows up, and then when you go to work, raise it up. Thanks for watching Davis Drives on YouTube.